You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
You're listening to the KonnecT Show on Tap In Radio.
Sapphire. And who are you?
What's going on? It's DJ Mums, Saturday.
And who might you be?
What up, y'all? It's Instrumentalist, a.k.a. INS.
You said it's what? Oh.
You on.
Oh. Why you
It's
say it like that? I thought sometimes I have some technical difficulties, but I know my lane. Like, I understand where my limitations lie. So I don't try to get past or beyond it. So, you know. Anywho, as we always do when we initially start, and we were a little delayed today because we were having so much fun. There was discussion of some items that were in addition to the show.
Items.
And then we had to make sure that we had everything together for, because we're going to be doing an interview today with Mr. Peter Cogswell. So we're going to speak with him later, and he's going to give us some inspiration. It's going to be so beautiful. Anywho, with that being said, Mums.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about how it went for you your prior week. Was there anything that you did with yourself?
Wow. Whoa. Pause.
What you mean? Listen,
By
don't listen
myself,
to this dude
in,
talking about whoa.
As in by myself? Nah.
Shut the front door. You know what I meant when I made the statement. I mean, no, I don't need to know to that extent. Yeah. That's your business.
Nah, it's my week was cool. I just enjoyed the 3-day weekend.
Yes.
Basically, because whenever we come off a vacation, we, as our educators, we go to the next vacation. Like, okay, 2 more weeks till the next day off.
Well, you don't get another one for a while. Like
for another month, we got another month. I could hold on to that.
Yeah,
That's
a
President's
month is
Day.
a while.
Yeah, yes,
Definitely a while. I was out anyway because one of the kids tested positive.
Oh yeah,
so they shut our
cool.
situation down
all the way down.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then I went and they got this test now. They don't have to touch your brain with the Q-tip.
That's a good thing.
Before they was touching you, they was touching you all up in here.
All up in your brain.
All up in here. In the membrane, insane in the brain. So what happened was now in New Jersey, in different counties, like I was telling y'all before, in the different cities you go to, you can just do this little test. So you walk up, and then you see the little sign that tells you register here. So you go and you register, and it's real quick. You just put your name and information in, birthday, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Then the little guy came. I shouldn't call him little guy.
He said little guy.
I apologize, sir. Vertically challenged. He came along and he had like the little test, and he just it had the barcode. So he just scanned it on my phone, and then I just went, and I just spit in it, and then it's got this little blue thing you put on the top, and you shake it up. And then you just put it in the bag and walk away.
And that's it.
That was the only part, though, is trying to get that spit. Like, I know I looked crazy because I didn't have a lot. They tell you not to eat or drink half an hour before you take the test.
So automatically your mouth is dry.
There wasn't a lot of moisture there. So I'm like, putting my head back. I'm like, trying to create spit, rubbing my throat. but I got it.
And how long does it for the results?
48 hours to 72 hours.
Cool.
I got an email saying that I'm negative.
Good job.
And I was like, this was incredibly easy. Why didn't they have this out when I went the first time? Because I teared up. And they told me it would just be uncomfortable. No, uncomfortable is when your friend asks you how her outfit look and she's hit up. That's uncomfortable because now you got to keep it real with her. Like, this ain't for you. That's uncomfortable.
That's uncomfortable.
Somebody touching your brain with a Q-tip, that hurt.
And for 10 seconds out here?
I don't know.
15 seconds.
He was like trying to move that bad boy. I was like, nah, I'm good, son.
Yeah.
Never again. You'll never touch my brains again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm over that. So now that I've discovered this new spitty way, it's changed the way COVID testing has happened. I was very impressed with that.
Nice.
So INS, what about you?
Week was pretty good. Just worked on new beats and worked at the CBD store this past weekend.
I was gonna come to the CBD store, but then I was sleepy timing, and that's my bad.
It's gonna give you a discount too, but you never showed up.
But I will be there eventually for my CBD discount.
You stood him up.
I didn't stand him up. I laid it down. There's a difference.
Okay.
I was sleepy. So I sleepy timed. And that's what had happened. I've been trying to make moves for us, gentlemen. Y'all don't understand.
That's
In a couple of months, we will be putting on the KonnecT Show experience.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yes.
Looking forward to that.
You should be. I don't know if your wife is going to allow you. But you can.
Wait, what?
I don't want to know.
To put it mildly. So there will be an event space in which we'll have lovely ladies.
What, a strip club?
Who are independent. No, it won't be at a strip club. But it's so there will be some ladies who are not afraid to dance exotically available.
A strip club.
It won't just, or whatever the ladies are down for. That's up to them. I'm not here to stop women or judge them in any way. I'm letting them independently take charge of what they decide to do.
Independent.
In the experience.
So have your singles ready.
Well, you got more than that because you're going to have to pay to get in. But we will have gaming. Okay. But, you just pay the house fee for that. You can be involved in that. Okay. And you can get some private dances and, rent out the little private dancing. If, other things transpire.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. See, my wife shutting it right there.
Yeah, my girl ain't playing that shit. She'll let me go to the strip club, though.
Yeah. I said making moves for us. I did not say that you were going to be able to be there. That's why I already. That's why I said it.
Just put the name out
beforehand.
Just keep putting the
I'll
name
be there
out
for the gaming.
But I definitely. Yeah, you can come for the KonnecT. You can come for the gaming. You don't have to entertain these chicks. These are different rooms and different experiences.
Oh, okay.
So if you just want to go, it's a roaming place, invitation only.
Oh,
so if you do decide to go into one of those rooms, that's your business.
That's on you. Nope.
Yeah, I'm not here to tell you what room to go into. I'm just telling you what's going to be offered. And about the amazing experience you can have.
Ain't gonna get me jammed up
with the KonnecT Show experience. And see, I'm not worried about it because I'm a woman. So I'm like, yes. When I told the squad, they was like, yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So next weekend I'm gonna start my recruitment. I gotta get my headlight fixed on the car. So that's why I wasn't able to go start this weekend. But I'm going to be doing some recruiting. That is corny for them to open up for a short period of time. Did it? Because people was waiting for it to open. Oh, yeah, that people do come late. So I could have came in there and I could have still recruited the chicks. All I need is an hour. I'm just giving them cards. Yeah. I mean, because my main thing was to let them know about it so they could check out the show and know, okay, this is legit. And then I'll come back later and get your info. Is this something you're down for, girl? What's your circumstance? And then, you know, we just move from there.
Shit.
I know who you talking about. I do have some girl. I did have a couple of girls already agree. So we're taking them. Oh, we also started a Patreon page. So we're taking patrons. And so you can do $5 a month. You can do $10 a month. You can do $20 a month. If you do $5 a month for 3 months, then you get a KonnecT Show sticker. If you do $20 a month for a year, every 3 months, you get some merchandise. Starts you off with a mini print. Then you get a sticker. Then you get a mug. And then you get a t-shirt. Nice. And that's for our VIP members. So if you're VIP, the more behind scenes footage you will receive.
Nice.
And goodness from the team. Who's ready? Go to patreon.com/KonnecT Show with a K. Anyway, I said cock. I did not say. I did not say.
I am done with y'all.
I did not say that, sir. Why would I say cock? Like, it don't even start with a K. It ends with a K, though.
Oh, Lord.
KonnecT does start with a K. In this case. Shoot. Trying to disinfect my stuff. Every cock ends with K. No,
yes,
I didn't say it that time. I did
did
say it that time.
Right
I did say it that time.
Oh, my God.
But that's different. Anyway. Normally on a day like today, I would have been able to volunteer to do some things for the community, like, you know, make cards for soldiers or sandwiches for homeless. But unfortunately, COVID kind of limited some things.
Right.
So I'm going to share, because it's MLK Day, and I believe that's all about unity. Yep. So what I am going to do is share. Did you guys hear about this one night in Miami?
Yeah,
I watched
heard. It. I wanted to. I gotta watch it.
I watched it. It was real good.
So don't give any spoiler alerts.
Don't give anything away.
But just to let you know, it's about the night of February 25th in 1964 in Miami, where Cassius Clay joins Jim Brown, Sam Cooke, and Malcolm X, and they discuss the responsibility of being successful black men during the Civil Rights Movement. And it was directed by Regina King.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
That's right.
So I think that everybody. How did you watch it?
I watched it on Amazon Prime.
I think that's the only place that it is.
That's the only place you can watch. I just use my girl's account.
Yeah. So Amazon has been kicking out some stuff lately. I said, I see you making my Prime membership worth it. Yep. But I want to see it. But is it a tearjerker? Is it emotional?
A couple parts, yeah, but it's mainly just reflecting on like the 4 characters, so it's not really like sad. It's just, you know, has its moments.
Well, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I would like to see Cassius Clay talk a little ish.
Mm-hmm. He does a lot of that in the movie. He does do a lot of that in the movie.
Yeah, that would be cool. All right, so put that on your list of things to do.
Things to watch. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Things to watch. Yeah, you know you like to.
Yeah, I'll be binging. You know that's
watching.
Yeah, you gotta watch
stuff.
I'll be watching.
Did I watch anything this weekend? I feel like I was just trying to make money moves. I don't think I really watched very much. I didn't.
I started Outside the Wire with Anthony Mackie.
How is that? That's a movie?
It's on Netflix. He's like an android. And then he's like a robot. Yeah,
really.
I watched like the first half. I still got to finish it. I got like 40 minutes left, but it's pretty good.
So did anybody watch on my suggestion the Love, Sex, and Robots?
I watched a few episodes of that. I watched the one where that girl I think was some type of like fighter or something like that. I'm trying to remember.
Why do I always hit the microphone with my face? I
watched it like last year. I didn't watch. Yeah, I watched it like last year. I didn't. It was pretty interesting. I like the series.
Cause you didn't watch it yet, did you?
No, I didn't.
So what were you watching, my guy?
Actually, you know what I did? tune into what Bridgerton.
What is Bridgerton?
Bridgerton is Shonda Rhimes' new series on Netflix.
Like they getting stuck up like
on Netflix, and it is set in like the 1800 England, but it got black people in it, and they're like all in royalty. And I just kept seeing about, you know, Bridgerton is good.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
So it's about 8 episodes. I'm up to episode 6.
So it's
really
good.
It really sucks you in.
Okay.
It really sucks you in. I'm kind of like a low-key Shonda Rhimes fan because I did the Grey's Anatomy. Did the Scandal, and
I couldn't
do Grey's Anatomy. I did like the first few episodes.
Yeah, Station 19.
I don't know. I mean, I like the little McSteamy and McDreamies. I mean, because I'm McLovin. But past that, I just was like, I mean, I gave it a shot. I did. But it just seemed like it's sometimes with these dramas, I know, but sometimes with these dramas, I'm just like, smack that hoe. Like, you know what I mean? All of this back and forth we doing right now, and all of this extra emotion, and I'm just gonna walk away sternly. Like, sometimes I could just mush you and be done with it.
Right.
Like, who are you talking? Who? You said what? Mush. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Ho.
First time I got mushed by a midget.
First of all, vertically challenged or fun size.
Pocket size.
Definitely not a midget. And if I was, it's cool because they super soft. I love midgets.
They're super soft?
Have you ever touched a midget's hand?
No.
I've never touched a hard midget hand.
No.
Every time I touch their hands, they're just so soft and like, just soft.
She has an obsession with midgets.
Baby soft?
It's not. First of all, they're called little people.
Little people.
Goodness. Rudeness. And second of all, they're baby. Yes, like little baby.
I know a few people that's like terrified of midgets. So it's like,
how could you be terrified of a midget? I mean, a little person.
They're not.
Really?
They're
just because they little?
Terrified. No. It's.
Or did they see that Martin episode where they jumped him?
Nah, I don't know what it is. I think it's more of, the adult face on a baby body.
It's not. It could be like a little
baby size body.
But they got those big booties though. They got those big booties though. Like, have you seen like the little? Yeah, you did what to the midget? Of course, you slept with a midget. I'm not gonna hold you. Wow. Seriously, did you spin her? I'm not being funny. Like because it seemed like with those little legs, you could do all kinds of stuff with a midget.
Yeah, so she was
flexible. So why is it so hard for you to
to
help me get these strippers on and popping for this event if you sleeping with the strippers?
You just gonna get them. You can't just ask her, "Hey, midget, you want to strip?"
Little person?
No, but he's sleeping with them for free. Why wouldn't she come help me make some money, and she can make some money too? He said 2-3 years ago, like that's a long time. I would love to have a midget stripper at my KonnecT show event. See, y'all be playing games. Wow. Y'all ain't trying to help out. You ain't got her number no more. She about that life.
For stripper little people.
She's not even up here no more.
Oh. Okay, fine. Well, if you're watching, little lady, call me. Ooh, in Houston? Because that's where the strippers. Houston love the strippers. Houston love the strippers. But you got to be careful because of these fake booties. And that's the thing that I need at my event is some real butts that move. Listen, ladies.
Actually wobble.
If you want to enhance yourself and you think that being part of your profession would be benefited by injecting yourself, okay. But just know, I personally do not enjoy putting money onto your booty and then you you telling me to shake it, and I'm trying to shake it, but it's not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
Right there.
Like it's just like, you know what I mean?
Just
no
wobble to it.
There's no jiggly. I need a jiggly. How am I gonna put it here and then it just sit there? My dollar just like, yeah,
right
it's just right there. The little cheeks don't always round like they supposed to.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it could be an apple or it could be a pear, but either way. It's not supposed to be semi-quadrant. That's what it's not supposed to be.
SpongeBob SquarePants booty.
Yeah, like it's supposed to have some roundness to the booty. You know what I mean?
Too round, perfectly like too round. Like
I've seen that before too, where it's like it comes down and then it's like boop, and you look like the letter D.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
I have to.
Not attractive.
That wasn't really what I was looking for. So you just got to be careful, ladies, how you frame that up, or just ask for just a little bit. Maybe you don't need a whole lot.
A whole lot.
Like maybe you could just have a hint.
Well, some of them do need a whole lot to, from where they coming from. I don't know.
You better do some fucking squats.
Well, the other thing too is that you're not gonna strip forever. At some point, you gotta retire. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is temporary anyway. So think about your health, your end game here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I saw a meme like that where they had like a old ass lady with perfect titties. They was like, "This how the 2020 just gonna look," and she had to be about her 75, 80s.
Jeez.
But her titties were like perfectly round. Her titties was like 22 years old.
Well, I don't know. Did she get surgery?
She probably got surgery.
She got surgery. It's plastic surgery. She got plastic surgery. I mean, they weren't real. They were like, they were, because you forget.
Would you knock off a grandma if you weren't married?
Huh? Say that? What?
I'm saying if you weren't married and you met this older woman, but she had a very nice shape, would you be like, hey?
I think I got an age limit when it comes to that.
Okay.
I think I got an age limit when it comes to that, because it's all the wrinkles that I don't see.
Or maybe help her smooth them out with a little cocoa butter.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. That's years of smoothing that.
Or what about you, INS? You got age limits?
No comment.
Oh, that means he done dabbled in some great dabble. All right, let me find out. Somebody meemaw got you on their list. I'm just saying.
Nah, the real talk, the oldest woman I messed with was 38.
Okay, that's not that old.
It's not saying not that old. I ain't going no higher than that.
That's nothing.
Well, I was 28 at the time.
That's nothing.
Yeah, 10 years, that ain't bad.
That's nothing.
Normal. That's normal.
Yeah.
That's normal, 10 years.
What you gonna try to mess with?
I get
I'm messing with a
dudes
55-year-old?
younger than 10 years. Be trying to holler at me like, what are you talking about? That's nothing. But no, I don't know. Like, you know how you saw Anna Nicole Smith marry that guy?
She married him for his
the rich
money.
dude.
She married him for his money.
But you still gotta touch him. He was like in his 80s, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's like 70, 80.
Yeah.
Man. She probably got a piece of his money before she died.
Had to.
Yeah, she had a whole
somehow.
bunch, but then she passed. So that wasn't long lived. Oh, I heard Michael B. Jordan is dating Lori Harvey. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah, well, she's doing her thing.
She doing her thing for
She
real.
is.
She is doing her
She
thing.
is pulling her numbers. I was like,
she
I'm not
doing her
mad
numbers.
at you. Boo.
I'm not mad at all.
She pulling her
Because
numbers
she
and
just turned 24.
Yeah.
She
pulling
young.
numbers and not getting pregnant.
Which is important.
Yep.
You know what I mean? She's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Very
So
smart.
I was like, oh, I hope it works out. Kisses. Mwah.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre is recovering from an aneurysm.
And
Good for him.
working on detox.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He needs that.
And whenever that comes out, that's been going on for like about the past 20 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
So we definitely, want to wish him and his family the best.
Prayers out to
You
them.
know what I was watching this weekend was Cheaters.
Cheaters?
Peter Guns.
Oh, was it by Peter Guns?
Peter
The
Guns.
irony in
The
that.
ultimate cheater.
I didn't watch that one. That's not.
Oh,
the
you didn't
one
watch
that
the one
came
with Peter
on.
Guns? Oh.
No, it was another one that came
older,
on.
The old school
older
one.
ones. The older ones.
Yeah, it was different to say the
Peter
least.
Guns one.
Only because, like, the way they try to, like, one chick was having sex in the van. When they caught her with the dude, and she ran out naked with her clothes in her hand. I mean, it just was like, bruh, you might as well just
take that L.
Take that L. Like, put your clothes on in the van. Be like, could I have a moment, please? And just get dressed. Like, why did y'all lock the door? Because all they did was go.
So they just opened it?
Yeah.
Yo.
It's like, come on. Because it's not like they knocked and then he opened it and then they went in. Unless I'm just remembering incorrectly. I feel like they opened it. But either way, why would you open the door if she's naked? Like, either way, it just didn't make sense. Yeah. Even if it was locked. Right. Like, it just was crazy to me. Like, what is happening? Good old cheaters. Mm-hmm. Does that show still come on?
Yeah, with Peter Guns.
With Peter Guns.
He's hosting it now.
Ooh, sorry about that.
Yeah, he's hosting it now. That's the whole irony of it.
Okay. Well, that's hilarious.
You're probably getting paid a decent
amount. Oh, we got your song.
What song?
Your Thanksgiving song.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Where did you get it from? Him? From Q?
I did get it from him.
Okay.
So isn't that fun?
All right. A little bit too late to play it right now because
it's not too late. Like, it's still about food, bro.
I know. Yeah.
Goodness.
We pretty much put that track together last minute too. It was like the day before Thanksgiving. We dropped that shit.
It was fun. It was fun. Yeah. I'm gonna, get our information sent over to. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
And then we're gonna get into our interview.
Turkey Day reigns supreme. You sitting home on your ass eating lean cuisine. I'm sitting here eating mac and cheese and greens. You rocking an ugly Christmas sweater with red and green. And I don't even know why you celebrate it, because we both know you're number one on Santa's naughty list. I just want a little bit of potato salad, a little bit of stuff to freshen up my palate. Perhaps some peach cobbler, apple pie for dessert, with a side of vanilla ice cream for what it's worth. Listen, a bit tired. It must be the itis. A meal prepared by blessed hands is so priceless. These them fruity bars I'll be spitting. Christmas is December, this month is Thanksgiving. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks for the smooth for thought. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks for this food for thought. Tomorrow night I'm going sleeping on this long weekend. No beefing, just soul food and strong eating. Say the blessing, start preaching. Introspection, time to let it go like Trump in the election. Can't deal with rejection. I'm getting the third section of the Bake Mac. Plotting on where the cookies and cakes at. Uncle Ab said no pork, he's frowning. Dad reminds him of salami and bacon. Before salam alaikum they clowning. Stuffing the stage, drowning in the gravy puddle. Candy yam, cinnamon, marshmallows. Canned cranberry and glazed salmon. Nigga right a snap before the Black Friday. Scrambling, cramming plates. Commemorate slave ships. 2 days to celebrating deprecation of the natives. Awkward. Wish it was just a movie scene. Socially distant memories streaming from a computer screen. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks for the smooth for thought. Give thanks for the grateful heart. Give thanks for this food for thought.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
You're listening to the KonnecT Show on Tap In Radio.
Why are you laughing that it was screaming at me? Like, it was so loud. I thought I was being assaulted. No, I'm not used to it. I'm kind of a scary person at times. I'm scared. Oh, okay. So, did you try to mock me? Did you just try to come for my voice? You kill my nerves. Sad song.
Hello.
Aloha. It is us, Peter.
Hello. How are you doing, Sapphire?
Fantabulously well. Okay, so to introduce you, we have Mums here, and we also have INS.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
How you doing? Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
And controlling everything is B. Okay, his name is DJ Bam. But okay, so how's your day going?
My day's going all right. Had the day off today, so just hanging out, spending some time with my fiance, and just kind of chilling out.
Hey, fiance, happy MLK Day.
Thanks. Happy MLK Day to you too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So I told them that you had some inspiration, like to share with us on this very special day.
Yeah. So, really, whole point behind coming on and sharing is just you get the backstory then. But
so I'm going to kind of lead you into it.
So I met Sapphire in my restaurant, which is local in Greenbrook, Carrabba's Italian Grill, and we just got talking about life and experiences and everything like that, and had a lot to talk about. So whole point, I just kind of want to share a little bit of my experience in life so far. 34 years old currently. And, the idea is things can seem pretty bleak sometimes, given if you're in a rough situation. And, sometimes it's hard to see in front of that and see outside of that and from a different perspective. So, anybody that's in a situation where things seem hopeless and, just really hard to escape or impossible to escape, it's not. So I don't know. So I've never actually been on a radio show or anything like that before.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing a great job. We put a picture up of you.
Great.
One of the pictures, and then I put the picture up of some of the
just want to share a little bit about my experience in life. And, we all have our experiences. We all have our trials and tribulations and, hard times and good times and, things that make us stronger and, things that change us as people that we are. So, I just growing up, dealt with a lot of homelessness, a lot of poverty, a lot of struggles, personal struggles, family struggles, financial struggles, right? As most of us deal with to some level or another, and it just got to a point for me where I really gave up on life, and at that point I was about 14, 15 years old. Kind of dropped out of high school before I ever really started going, and just kind of threw in the towel. After a lot of bumpy, bumps in the road along the way up to that point, and so, I dropped out of high school, started getting into, some bad stuff, and, just went down the wrong path. And, luckily, I had, God or guardian angel or whatever you would call it, watching out for me. And I got a chance to kind of change that. And, just realized that, getting back in school was the first step, thanks to my brother, who, dealt with some, the same situation and was able to, speak from his experience. He's a little bit older than me. And, got back into high school and, things went well. I got the chance to make up lost time and do high school start to finish in 2 years. So, a program that was designed for kids that either were like raising their siblings or, had children of their own or just had a really tough time, and it was designed so that you could actually finish school and still support yourself. And, I did that and got into a college, which I never thought at the time was ever going to be an option for me. And, from there, I kind of, I went on from that, and I graduated, and actually wound up started working at a local restaurant, Carrabba's Italian Grill. If you've never gone, definitely try it out. It's really good.
It definitely is.
I started working as a line cook. When I graduated, it was 2009, 2010, the kind of height of the Great Recession that we were in at the time, and it was just really, really hard to find a job. I always had this idea in my head when I actually had come to grips with like, wow, like I'm actually going to go to college, and then it's like you think you're going to go to college, and it's the answer and the end of the road, and you're there and you made it, and and then you realize reality is a totally different thing than what you think it is. And so I started as a line cook and just kind of kept going at it and kept working at it, and now I'm lucky enough to be an owner of the location in Greenbrook, which is really awesome. I never would think that I'd be able to say that I'm a proprietor of such an awesome business. And so, the message really is behind, like, I've never done one of these before because I don't want to like celebrate myself, because we all have our struggles. We all have, our issues that we deal with, and we all have our victories as well. But thinking about it a little differently as I get older and look back on it with new experiences and new thoughts and new perspectives. And, if somebody's out there, you're listening to this and you're in a situation that really just seems, way too much and too hard to escape from, it's not. Like, so, I got very blessed that, I had some kind of spark ignited in me where I said, I woke up and I was like, what am I doing? There's a way to escape this. There's, there's people out there, things out there, programs out there that can help. And, it's kind of got very, very blessed, and, very fortunate that I was able to escape from some really rough, impoverished lifestyle.
I want you to not skip over a couple of things. So one of the things is the fact that you got a scholarship to get into college.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, I got I got a scholarship to go to a little private school in Allentown, Pennsylvania called Muhlenberg College. And that I did, partly because I did high school start to finish in 2 years. Coming from, having previously been, dropped out of school for 2 years, and went to a college admissions program that was affiliated with the program that I was in the inner city school district in Allentown. And, that really at the end of the day, completing the college admissions program and, working with them and getting to know some of the people there on campus really gave me a leg in the door as far as, being able to get an interview. And, so I really got to thank the school program, which I definitely want to mention, is Communities in Schools. And, like I said, it's a program designed for kids that don't necessarily have all the best options at their disposal. So it gives you flexibility. They help you, they coach you, they mentor you. They actually lined me up with my mentor, who later became my godfather, because I had never been baptized, never really went to church growing up. A lot of really good things come from that program. So definitely a big shout out to Communities in Schools, because, at the end of the day, they changed my life completely.
Yeah, because I wish that more districts offered programs like that. And so hopefully, the word getting out that they do things like that in certain programs. Hopefully, people, especially during this time where people aren't going directly in the buildings like they used to anyway. maybe this will inspire them to create a program like that online. I also
definitely should be. I would say, that every community should have stuff like that,
Absolutely.
programs available for the youth.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, and if nothing else, it's an example, or it can be an example of, if we invest in our youth, that, we can get really good things in return. And, I just had a really cool situation where I was afforded the opportunity to go back to the Atlantic City homeless shelter where I'd lived multiple times growing up. And we got to do something for them. And, it used to be every Christmas, like, people would come in or donate gifts or something like that to the kids. And, it was a really cool experience. And, it kind of made you feel a little normal in a not so normal situation. Even though you're young, you still realize, and you realize that you're different, than maybe some of the friends that you go to school with, or, but you keep it to yourself. So we got to actually go and give to the mothers, and donate to them and donate to the kids as well. But, also to give, like, it was always, you would get, the kids would get gifts, and, as it should be, it was about the kids. But, we got to do by my brother's, recollection, I remembered that nothing really ever was done for the mothers around those times of the year. And, it's like at the end of the day, they have so much on them. So we got to donate to them, and it was really, really, really cool.
So we actually, put that picture up, and so I'm glad you mentioned it, because I was about to tell you to mention it. What do you want to say before we go? Like, is there like a quote or something in particular you'd like to, just a little gem you'd like to drop before we go?
Just definitely stress again that, it's never too bad of a situation to do something about or take help, put yourself out there. And sometimes you have to be out there and be vulnerable and, take a chance and take a risk and, put your faith in somebody else that they have the right intentions to, help you, give you a hand up and, take advantage of it. You deserve it, and we all do. We all deserve to do better for ourselves and our lives, or, if we want to escape our situation. I think, it's just a matter of what you're, what you want to do. And, but yeah, I would love, the chance to maybe, invite people to come and, see me, and feel free. I love to talk to people. So, come see me, talk to me at my restaurant. And
that's what I do.
And we can talk, talk further. I've always, people with similar situations or in a rough situation, it would be my goal to eventually be able to give back and maybe mentor some younger people myself.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much
to share your story.
Really appreciate the opportunity to come on and talk to you.
I appreciate you too. So feel free to stay tuned in if you'd like to continue listening to the show. We're live on Facebook right now. Or later on you can watch this on YouTube. It's up to you.
Yep, I have it open right now.
Oh, isn't that exciting? So. Well, we've got some interesting stories, so you stay tuned in.
Awesome. All right, thank you so much, Sapphire. Thank you guys. Nice meeting you.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, peace.
All right.
Aw, so inspirational. I love it. Okay, so this dude. Okay, so they had this guy who apparently was just living in the airport for 3 months in Chicago. So So what happened was he said he was too afraid to fly because of COVID. I don't want to try to say his name but I think it's Aditya Singh. But yeah, he was charged with felony criminal trespass to a restricted area of an airport and misdemeanor theft because he had somebody's tag around his neck. But this is what was funny about this story, what the judge said to the prosecutor. I didn't hear it, but I can only imagine in my mind, because this quote, it says, "So if I understand you correctly, you're telling me that an unauthorized, non-employee individual was allegedly living within a secure part of the O'Hare Airport terminal from October 19th, 2020 to January 16th, 2021. And was not detected. I want to understand you correctly." And they pretty much were like, "Yeah, Judge, that's what we're telling you." That's what we're telling you.
Wow. Like, you know what?
Well, I was trying to figure out, like, where, because you had to sleep somewhere. You had to.
No, they got like break rooms.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, where are you showering? Is there a shower in the break room?
The bathroom probably don't.
The bathroom has a shower? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Playboy. I don't know.
Wow.
All right. So the girl who stole the laptop from Nancy Pelosi, she's on the hunt. Well, not on the hunt. Well, she was on the hunt. So they're looking for her. The feds right now are looking for her because supposedly she tried to sell the laptop to Russia. You know, she was part of that Capitol. Yeah. She was part of the Capitol riot. She's helping direct people towards Nancy's office. And then she stole her laptop and then tried to sell it to people in Russia. How Riley June Williams was going to sell it to Russians, I have no idea. Like, is there a secret website you go to?
Craigslist.
Because I'm like, how
Probably
were you
try
just
to
going?
ship it via UPS.
I'm saying, no, but the question was, how are you going to find the people in Russia to buy this laptop? What you mean easy?
Black market.
Is this
black market?
How do you get on the black market? Do you Google it?
Google it.
Yeah.
And it just says black market?
Yeah.
Really? Is that easy?
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to black market the strippers then for this event.
Wow. Yeah.
If that's as easy as it is.
Oh, my God.
Strippers on a black market.
I'm just saying, I mean, if it's that easy.
Midget strippers, too.
I'm just saying.
With the soft hands.
With the very soft hands. Okay. The snake. Do you see the snake? Look at the snake, y'all. Okay. Oh, wow. So this is a snake that's, it's a little light in this picture, but I chose this one because it was long enough to see. If you're not into snakes to a full extent, this might freak you out. But I want you to notice, this is a brown snake from Australia. Mm-hmm. It's climbing up a cylinder, but it's lassoing itself around the cylinder to get up it. So they thought snakes originally just moved in a couple different ways, like curled themselves up or, on the ground. But this thing has its body wrapped around, and then it's got its own tail or piece of itself. If you look at it, it really looks like a lasso. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there. Wow. Yeah, it's like looped itself. And so that was scary.
Where was this at?
Yeah.
Well, these were researchers who were, taking this footage because they hadn't seen such a thing.
Did they say how long it was?
They didn't say how long the snake was. I was too creeped out by the fact that
it lassoed itself.
It lassoed itself because is there no stopping, y'all? You got no legs. I was, I don't know. All right. Anyway. On to our last story. This took the... I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I can't. I just cannot. All right. So there's a woman who goes into a grocery store in Beaverton, Oregon, leaves her car running, leaves it unlocked, has her 4-year-old in the back seat. A carjacker goes to jack the car, comes back with the kid, tells the mom that he should call the cops on her for leaving the kid unattended in a running car in front of the grocery store before he gives back the kid and drives off with the car.
Oh my God. Well, at least he ain't harm the kid.
Off with the car.
But okay, so obviously both parties involved were wrong. She should really get some kind of citation. Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
Because she didn't go in, like, for a circular to come back. She was going in for milk and meat.
So she was actually shopping.
Shopping. With your running car with a 4-year-old in it. Shopping.
Yeah.
So you do need some kind of citation. He's right. But the fact that the thug came back, like, listen. I'm going to need you to make better decisions.
I'm a thief, but I got morals.
I've got an understanding of how this should go.
Yeah. And
you should not be abandoning your kid in a running car. Yeah. People like me could come along and take it.
So did they catch the guy?
No.
They
wow.
didn't catch him.
Not yet.
They catch him?
Not yet.
Wow.
I'm going to steal your car, but you can have your kid back.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. They still looking for him.
Wow.
So I think that it's funny.
Man, he probably took that car to a chop shop.
Yeah.
That car gone.
That car gone.
That car gone.
Yeah. I mean, and luckily he brought the kid back. You know, I mean, he could have just put the kid out and been like, good luck to you.
Good luck.
So at least he came back, was like, take your kid. You suck as a parent. No, I'm taking your car, heifer.
Just for that, I'm taking your car.
Yeah, he was taking the car anyway.
Yeah.
I would have said the same thing.
Like, you know what?
You're a trifling one.
You're
trifling, and take your kid. You don't even deserve this car.
Yeah, because you want to leave locks open and
go shopping for some milk and meat.
Milk and milk.
And meat. Let's say it how it sounds.
Milk and meat.
Milk and meat. Milk and meat. Milk and meat. See, that could have been a banger. I told you I got bars. I told you I got bars. Wait. Y'all want to hear pimping bar, or do you want to hear I got bars? Like, a hip hop person. Which one y'all want to do?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
You said Angel Eyes.
I took one of your tracks.
Not that, but that's not a hip hop song. I don't even know what Angel Eyes is.
Angel Eyes.
A dude.
Yeah. 40 inch slip there.
Yeah.
No, because I used to date a guy named Angel, and so so I'm like, why would I make a song about Angel? No, I didn't. So which one? Which bars? Which type of bars?
Neither.
Bars?
Why are you hating?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Come on, just pick one.
So I've seen like the type that
Which one you want, Bam?
Pimpin' bars.
You want to hear the pimping, or you want to hear the
rapping about snack packs,
the rap
or you
bars.
want to hear about like, I be rocking these mics.
Yeah, rocking these mics. Rock the mic.
All right.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna do it.
Rock the mic. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should grab it. I should grab it and be like.
Yeah.
Let me
take
it. Let me take the mic out. Should I stand up? Oh, okay. All right. You ready? You ready for this? Son?
Bars. Chocolate dropper.
Yeah. I don't know about the chocolate dropper. All right. Because you talking about who the hell is this? It's that female lyricist who busting dicks and clips. When you be hearing this, you better take a Bible and a rosary, because those will be in on how I hit the sluts, guts, butts, and nuts. God. Know that it's a must to keep no trust. from the Pacific around the world and back to the Atlantic. Every punk rhymer frantic because they know they can't stand it. I got it hotter than oil on fire as your mind throwing down like a monster truck tire. I'm coming for you like a bounty hunter. I'm cracking and booming your worlds just like thunder. Where she at? Under the stairs, stepping like shadows, shaking minds like rattle, armed with mic stands in battle, hurting punks like cattle, and you still wanna ride my saddle, cause I got you harder than a dick at a click convention. I done mesmerize your being when my invention. When I break out like rubella, I only leave a sheller. The boy you once was, I flick you out my pockets like fuzz.
Okay.
Got the bar.
You're listening to The KonnecT Show on Tap In Radio.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, ho. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
All right, you can catch the KonnecT Show on the KonnectShow.rocks. We're also on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We just started a Patreon page.
Yes, sir.
For all those who didn't know. Oh, and people can start leaving us voice messages if they have a question, comment. We don't care about your concern. Unless it's about life in general, but not about the show. But you can leave that at anchor.fm/The KonnecT Show if you'd like to leave us a voicemail. And we can even try playing it on the show. So with that being said, make sure that you remember that the KonnecT Show is with a K. And, some people, when it rains outside, feel the rain. Others just get wet. Don't just get wet. I mean, well, unless you're supposed to.
What?
Well, there's a certain time where you're supposed to. I mean, you don't want to just be dry all the time. Okay, thank you for rocking out with the KonnecT Show.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.